Following the signs. Hello, Leo. It's good morning, this end for me, but wherever this finds you, welcome in, and hopefully you're feeling somewhat good. This reading feels like it's for someone that's, wanting to deepen a connection and could be feeling like I'm in a position now where I'm not afraid of it. I want to know this person more. So we're just gonna see where that goes. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who are you wanting to deepen a connection with? How does this person feel about you? What would you want to know from them at this time? And where could it lead with this connection deepening? Mask in the reverse. Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslighting and personality. I feel like that's, this could be your energy, but this is more like what you see is what you get here with this person. Key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along, also in the reverse. This isn't someone that's sort of in lots of other connections either at this time. And addiction in the reverse. Codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So this isn't someone that is suffering from any of those tendencies or, self-soothing or, needing something else to fulfill them. This person is someone that feels quite whole within themselves. So any wonder you want to deepen the connection. How do you feel about them? Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. And Cupid's arrow, have faith. Love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. So you could see this person as someone who has, learnt from their mistakes here or learnt from the experiences that they've been in. They obviously have opened themselves up enough to you to show you this vulnerability within them that says that love is coming. And, they're open to spontaneity. They believe that there is this like everlasting love out there and they haven't been willing to settle for it as of yet, and are, holding this faith that it is out there, that healthy love is possible. This could also be a reflection of yourself, and this could be like why you're so drawn to this person at this time. I'm having a sip of coffee. Gangster, Kalani. Alrighty. Where are we going? Any messages from the fairies regarding this connection? What's the messages for Leo regarding this connection? Give us a further insight. Summer. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So, that's such a beautiful Leo season if you are in the Northern Hemisphere. But here it is also our Sagittarius Capricorn season. So it's like, there's a lot of happiness that can be had in this connection, or that there is in this connection. It's something that, picks up the vibrancy of both of you. It's not something that you walk away from feeling like, oh my God, like fucking, you walk away like reflecting on the conversations had, feeling uplifted and feeling inspired, and that, I enjoyed that person's company. You probably even send a text and be like, I had such a good time. Or you are, you're wanting to get to this point, but maybe you're wondering if they feel the same way too. So look, let's get a little bit of tarot. I'm going to pause it because I've left my Rider-Waite that I want to use over there. So bear with me. Okay, so let's have a look. How can Leo deepen the connection with insert name? How can Leo deepen the connection here with this person?
Hi, Mom.
Okay, let's go, Leo. Birthday sex. Do you guys have birthday sex, or is someone wanting birthday sex? Okay, let's see how can Leo deepen this connection. Ten of Cups. So we've got the Ten of Cups here. This is saying that it's like, you know, there's a lot of partnership in this card. You could be dealing with a water sign, but there's a lot of emotional fulfillment to be had. And, you know, maybe you have children, maybe this person has children, but this is really speaking of a coming together and having loving experiences with one another, doing things together, creating together. And also really working on this connection that you have. Like, how does it deepen? By nurturing it, by pouring into it and receiving as well, like allowing this person to give back to you too. Very open communication. And, you know, it's something that has to be felt too. This has to be done through feeling. You know, you got to follow your feeling here, Leo. You know, if you're feeling like touching their arm, touch their arm. Pillow talk. There could be some conversations to be had, or maybe you guys have had. Maybe this is where that connection deepens, you know? Early morning, late at night. It's dark, and all you can hear is each other's voices and feel each other's energy and touch. And maybe in this embrace, in this holding of each other, is where, you know, these conversations come up, those deepest, darkest fears, those dreams, those goals, those unexpressed feelings. Yeah, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Very reciprocal here. And also like ensuring to tend to each other's needs here. You know, if this is like maybe a situation where there are children involved, it's like building connection with those children and allowing that other person to see that, because that is a very that's a beautiful feeling to see someone else connecting with your children, or maybe you're experiencing this, allowing them to operate with love. Maybe they're wanting to introduce you to their family, or vice versa. Yeah. And what would you gain from this deeper connection? Well, this says it all, doesn't it? We've got the Death card here. This is something that's so transformative here. And it's going to challenge each of you in many ways. You know, it's like death of the old ways of what you've experienced, what it has been. And being willing to let the past die in order to have this beautiful new experience together. There's also like there's a need for dropping any judgment, for trying to control here too. And like you yourself being you are a fixed fire energy. You know, that's very powerful, expanding energy that you have. And this person, I mean, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. This person will be like the opposite of that, but in a more emotional sense. So there's going to be like opposing forces that are within you both that are going to need to be, not approached with caution, but approached with this love. action that you can take, Leo. Well, we've got the Knight of Swords here. Have no fear. Go for it. You know, things can move and progress quite quickly, and that can be a little daunting or unsettling in itself. But, you know, there's a call to be courageous here and to really think with your head and to be able to move forward. If you're, you know, becoming overly concerned in protecting your heart or your emotions, that might allow too much time to get confused by them. So you've really got to just, you know, think forward and express how you feel here. Express how you feel. Is there any further advice here for Leo? The Hanged Man. There might be a need, like there might be some sacrifices to make here. There might be a need for a bit of a withdrawal, or like this might be suspended for some time just while that connection is deepening. And so there's a need for patience and for self-introspection during these times. Like it's not a time to really be letting fear take over and, you know, allowing any miscommunications lead to confusion. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Yeah, clarity in this introspection, in this, you know, this time out is where there can be a lot of, you know, truth gained and cut through the bullshit too, just to like snap back into reality from a new way of looking at things. Anything else? Okay, Nine of Swords wanted to come out. You could be feeling stressed throughout that time. You know, you may feel like this person is withdrawing to pursue other things or investing elsewhere or putting in, you know, their energy into something else. You know, that could have you making this choice. What do I do? What do I do? You know, but it's also like I'm really feeling here too, like this is almost that call from the universe to like, okay, what needs to be balanced within between your own masculine and feminine qualities to, you know, to surrender to the divine here and allow transformation to take place. You know, how can Leo move past that? Okay. Something's really highlighting your career at this time and your independence that maybe you're sort of closed off to at the moment just because you're thinking about this. It's the Two of Swords. Okay, we've got, I saw the Emperor want to come out, and we've also got the Fool here with the Eight of Swords. Like, so you could be like holding back on taking this leap of faith, you know, based on this Nine of Swords energy here. You know, and these are self-imposed thoughts. Like, you must remember this. Like, how does the other person fit into this? The Lovers. Maybe they're feeling like the same from you. Is there communication that's need to be had here? Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's someone's feeling torn in their emotions here, and also like very much pulled. There's like a magnetic pull here. We've got the Four of Swords, so there could be like some downtime. Someone could be just really focusing on rest at the moment. Closing message. Knight of Wands. Yeah, be spontaneous here. Maybe it's, you know, a day for a drive or a day for a, you know, hey, want to do this together type sort of thing. Because I believe like there's, you know, you're both thinking about each other here. I'm going to wrap this one up, Leo. If you enjoyed it or it resonated, please hit like, subscribe to Following the Signs, and I'll see you in the next one.